Hi guys, and welcome to your September 2020. This is going to be the what aren't they telling you for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, this is a different backdrop. No backdrop at all, just my clock to let you know, yes, it is me. I'm having a hard time with going back into my studio space. I needed to kind of get out of that space. So if you feel a little, jumpiness, like you see a little shaking, please bear with me, guys. I am here to bring you the final five, so I must deliver on time, okay? If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. Thank you guys for that overwhelmingly amount of emails and love and support that I got regarding the moderator position. One of the problems with putting information out in a video, and then, as things progress in the next videos, those things change. So unfortunately, right now, I have closed that hiring because we have everything that we need so far. But if you guys are still interested in doing that, please feel free to still email me at readingsbymarvelousmadame.com, and then we will go from there, and I will keep you in mind for I have to do this really slow, for the next round of hiring, okay? So we're going to be going in and taking a look at, the energy that surrounds you and the person that you are connected with, who you are in an active connection with, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going in with the Fool Oracle. It is a 52 card deck designed to get you one step closer to obviously it's pointing out some things that needs your attention. If it is a major fool, then those particular fools will point out things that are deeply embedded and rooted in you. And then if they are minor fools, then these are circumstantial type of things, not maybe something that's deeply embedded, but definitely something that you can get over, okay? So we're going to go ahead right now with 3. I apologize for that jumping. We do have the Forgetful. That is the card of 36. You're being guided to let it go. Ooh. I am being guided to show you the Tearful. Your tears will heal your soul. Oh, wait. Jesus Christ. I'm going to try to take out as much of this shakiness as I can. I apologize, guys. And we have the Reclusive Fool. Step away from the world to seek solitude. All right. And we have contributing to these energies is the Righteous Fool. So we have 9, we have 10, we have 3, and then we have 2 10s. So the universal energy between you and your person is coming up with an energy that is saying that be wise and not right. There is an energy between you two due to certain things that has taken place here, Aries, where someone would rather be right and not wise, where there has been information that has been provided or information that has been disseminated from your person to you, or vice versa, where for the sake of being right or for the drive of trying to be right, you're risking the wise thing to do, or taking the high road, rather than really focusing on the wise choice. There is some things that have went on between you two that has been not that great. I do see that between you and your partner, someone has decided to pull their energy out of this. But I think that the key lies in this Righteous Fool, be wise and not right. That is actually what I am feeling there. All right, guys, just to let you know, everything that you need from me is below. I did take the time to go ahead and shuffle these cards. I won't be doing any hard shuffling because I do not want anything to shake. I'm deciding that I'm going to be doing the fan because I don't want too much agitation, but you're going to see a little. All right, so the forgetful, we're going to go in with the blockages, and that is death. Okay, so I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. All right. And then the tearful is being clarified by change. I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. Okay, I'm okay with that. And then finally, the reclusive fool is being clarified by doubt, releasing the need to know all of the answers. Okay, the top of the deck energy is showing denial. So on top of somebody having an energy amongst the two of you, well, they would rather be right and not wise, which the goal is to be the reverse of that. They're denying it. So I feel like someone between the two of you has tried to let the other person know. And it's no secret, Aries. This is what they're not telling you. So this is obvious what they're feeling that you're doing, okay? So there's some monumental changes that has taken place between you guys. I would like to see in this reading, and yes, I'm going to call it out. I would really like to see some type of tempering energy here. I do see death. I feel like Scorpio, obviously change. I feel like this can be anywhere of a wheel of fortune to the world, okay, or some type of 10, because I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement is a 10 card. It is clarifying the tearful, okay, and the reclusive fool being clarified by doubt. That is step away from the world and seek solitude. So I do feel like that's more hermit. And I'm going to just let you know right now that there's releasing the need to know all of the answers and rather be wise is what you should be focused on than right. There are some things that have went down here, but this is transforming. Again, I do feel I would rather, death, the fool. Yes, the fool as well. The actual fool is what I'm going to call out right now. 9 is talking to me with the forgetful. I'm feeling with that one that we're probably talking about more 9 of Pentacles, the tearful. I'm feeling like this is probably the 10 of Swords, the recluse fool. I would probably say it's probably in this 3 energy. I feel like, honestly, that's more so of 2 of Wands, but because it is a 3, we're going to go ahead and say, I think that would be the 3 of Wands. This is about doubt, change, death, denial, okay? The righteous fool, that is more so 10 of Wands. So between the tearful and the righteous fool, we have 2 10s here, okay? We're going to go ahead and go in with Marvelous Truth, and we do have retreat, so we know that that's being done right now. We're going to go in here. Uh-oh, look at that shaking. We're going to go in here. We do have temperance. I'm loving it already. I love that. So Jupiter is here. Jupiter is direct right now. So if there's been any issues between you in this particular situation, not only do these 10s bring new beginnings, I do feel like Jupiter, now that it's direct, probably not right now it's probably operating at its optimal speed. So you should have already seen things start to open up already. This is alchemy, balance, connecting with your guides, harmony, looking for divine intervention and moderation. Okay, so keep that in mind. And then I'm going to do this. So I'm really slow. And look what came out. Thank you, Spirit. We got the Fool, which is exactly what I called out. So Uranus is here. Air, beginnings, leap of faith, originality, spontaneity, everything that we want to see. The top of the deck is kindness. So there's been some rude things going on here. Kindness is here with my denial. And here we go. That's what we have. So interesting. So the universal energy between you guys is really saying that you guys have had a rough go of it. You've had a rough go of it. There's definitely been some energy between you guys that has not been the greatest, but I do see that someone, or the energy between you guys and the universal energy, is very healing, is very much so supporting the narrative that you guys need to move forward together. So I am okay with that. That this is what I like to see. Go ahead and give me energy between Aries and their person, please. These cards are going to be a little bit weird to get out, so I'm going to do this. Here we go. First card out, Eight of Swords. Yes, that makes sense to me. Someone mentally is afraid. We do have Hierophant. Okay. Come on. And these are so slippery. All right. Uh-oh. There we go. We do have the Tower in the heart of the matter. That's that change. We do have the King of Wands. We do have the Three of Pentacles. So, top of the deck influences here. Ten of Cups. Ten of Swords. A lot of what we have already discussed. I love this. So what I'm seeing here is that there is a mental fear. I am seeing that a lot of this resistance that's going on between you two has been definitely a part of the fact that someone kind of brings this mental doubt to the party. I'm also feeling here that, you know, the top of the deck for the Marvelous Truth was Hierophant, and Hierophant is down here. So I know that this is an education. This relationship has really taught you and taught the other person, Aries, a lot. I'm looking at Ten of Swords. I'm looking at Ten of Cups. I know that there is a whole lot of evolution that has taken place between you guys. I'm going to say that you are showing up here, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as the King of Wands. You are the King of Wands, although your major arcana as the Emperor did not come out. I feel like someone is a little mentally afraid to go through the corners of their mind, so to speak, to pull themselves out of that doubt and get into a situation where they can definitely be a little bit better in this relationship. Because I've told you guys before, if you do something different, then that means that you have to admit that you were wrong. And I don't feel like this energy between you two likes to submit. You could be dealing with someone that is equally as strong as you, but there's definitely something that needed to come crashing down. But that crashing down is just to fix the foundation. Foundationally, this was a mess. And now I see that there is going to be a resurgence of energy where you two are on the same track. Like, this is the first reading, honestly, that all of them have been a little cathartic in the way where I've been trying to tell you guys that I can get like the meat and potatoes of the reading before we even put the romance angels onto it to clarify. Sometimes I feel like a lot of the times the main energy is really telling and the romance is the band-aid on top. But when I see a healing energy going into the reading, then I'm that much more confident in the success of this particular relationship and the sincerity of what's being said to you. Someone understands that there's been a lot of shit between the two of you guys and something needs to come crashing down, Aries. But someone is finally at a point where they really want to do the right thing and they want to take the time to not only put in the work with themselves, but they want to move closer to you in a way where it's a little bit more cohesive, and you guys definitely are working together more. This Tower does nothing to indicate the amount of love that this person has for you, okay? But there has been a lot of mental anguish. There's been some language between you guys that obviously wasn't the best. But for the most part, I don't see a lot of action. I feel like it's been very passive aggressive action between you two out of respect. And let's not forget that when we get to a Ten of Swords, which has already come out, that's what I predicted in that Fool's energy, that we advance to the Ace of Swords. And then when we get to the Ten of Cups, we advance to the Ace of Cups. So although it has probably been one of the hardest relationships in your lifetime for you to ever even admit that you have been through, it has brought some of the most profound lessons to you guys as well as a couple. Okay. Clarify Eight of Swords for me, please. We're going to go in with romance right here. So this is, we do have You Deserve Love. And I think ultimately when I'm looking at that and this clarifying my Eight of Swords, then I know that no matter what they're afraid to do, you're lovable. And they can love you, Aries, and that's exactly what they want to do. The Hierophant is definitely opening up to you a little bit more, which is also a good thing, major arcana energy. And we do have engagement. So look what clarified that Tower. So they want that old crap to come crashing down, and they really want to ascend this relationship to the next level of commitment. And they want to resurge this love, okay, with this new love here. And then the Three of Pentacles is keeping an open mind. All right. Top of the deck, worth waiting for. And the Ten of Swords is coming through as releasing your ex. Releasing your ex. Just like with most, I feel like a lot of what we bring into the relationships that we're in, our exes and the trauma from that particular ex's energy plays a large part in this. Keywords are You Deserve Love, getting to know each other, engagement, new love, keep an open mind, release your ex, and worth waiting for. This is very much like the Leo reading in terms of the clarifiers, with the exception of a few. So I do feel like when I see the Ten of Swords being clarified by release your ex, I can say that a lot of this mental anguish, Aries, that your person is experiencing has a lot to do with what they brought to the table. But again, I feel like you deserve love. They want to get to know you, ascend to a higher level, bring this resurgence back. I don't believe that these two have anything to do with someone new. Again, if we have an ex, I believe that this relationship is the new love. And you could have been dealing with each other for a while, but you have to understand that if you're still living in the energy of your ex, then you haven't quite moved on yet. So I feel like someone is definitely about to do that. And it's going to be obviously with you. We do again have Temperance, okay, Jupiter, and we do have the Fool, which is Uranus. Now remember, Uranus is retrograde, but that's okay. That just kind of tells the timeline of things. But this is beautiful. I think that, you know, they're ready to go to the next level. We do have a double clarifier here, if I can grab this, the Hierophant. So I think that this is very good for you guys. So, you know, I think ultimately it's clear that you are the one and they're in love with you here. But I think that there has been a lot that has went on with you guys that have really made this particular relationship monumental in the form of it's time to forget the past and allow those transformations to come through. Okay. I feel as if there has been a lot of one-upmanship where people focusing on being right rather than being wise. Okay. I do finally see that those changes are probably going to bring forth a lot of tears. But the great news about this is that it's evoking and change and getting that conversation and the actions geared toward changing things. This particular reclusive Fool, moving a little by yourself to get a firm understanding of what's going on will release the need of doubt. So that separation is needed. Because there has been a denial that has went on and that has taken place here, okay? So that retreat goes with this this reclusiveness, to step away from the world and seek solitude. But I think the two ace and the hoes is these two cards right here for me, and I felt them from the beginning. So technically, in the marvelous truth, you got Hierophant, you got Temperance, and then you have the Fool. So no matter what, a new beginning is wanted with you. Sorry. Oh, and I'm sneezing, so there we go. So no matter what, a new beginning is wanted with you. A new beginning is desired with you. I think that ultimately it comes down to the fact that you guys have definitely went through a lot. I see the swords. There has been some communication that has been going back and forth with you guys that hasn't been the best, but that doesn't mean that there is no love here. So I want you guys to understand how important it is to be able to be honest, and not attack one another just to be, you know, get up on one another. You guys, I do see beautiful energy where you're going to be working apart as a team, working more as a part of a team. And Aries, I know that this is what they're not telling you, but I'm telling you that they are really coming into their own with respects to really trying to love you better. And I like to see what I saw in their energy, but you're going to be receptive of this. And it's going to be reciprocal. I feel in this reading a very much so calmness coming from you, where you're finally ready to see some change, because maybe that's why you held back some things, Aries. You're ready to see some changes. Therefore, you can also implement your changes into the success of this relationship as well. So ultimately, I think that that's what they're not telling you, okay? I appreciate you guys for allowing me to change up the scenery a bit. You won't see this that much, but I really needed to deliver these in a very calm and comforting type of way. And back here in my sanctuary is definitely a little bit more after being at my desk in my workshop space and just reading. I'm like, no, I'm nice and calm. This is the perfect energy to bring you guys the rest of your messages. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you so much. I hope that resonated. Please drop it like it's hot in those comments. Let me know what's good. Guys, if you want to email me as far as moderators are concerned, please don't leave that in the comments. Email me, because I'm not going to go through comments after comments emailing you about a moderator position. Email me, please, readingsbymarvelousmadame.com, and we will discuss our business in the email, okay? Hope it resonated. See you guys next week when I bring you the You versus Them, which is the energy that we're going to close the month out in, and I'll see you then. Bye, Aries.